Hey, I heard that you guys get into reading slumps, and I've heard, hi, that I know sometimes they get into slumpies. And I've heard that usually it's because of like a heavy book. So I wanted to share my little tip for getting out of a reading slump. And it's usually picking up manga. I love reading manga and webtoons, and lately I picked up one that I think would be perfect for fantasy readers who need a little break from some of the heavier stuff. This is called Magus of the Library. I think if you picked up the first 3 volumes, you would get a complete story and you could take a break. The first book by itself is actually a very good prequel, and in this series, we follow this character. His name is kind of like the final reveal in the first book, so I don't want to say it, but it's also on the back, so I don't know. He is kind of marginalized for how he looks, and he also lives in the slums, but he has an voracious appetite for stories, and so he sneaks into the library to read books. We follow people who love stories and love books and protects books. However, there is a magic system in this world that is developing. I am personally learning more about it. It is a very diverse world that I think fantasy lovers would really appreciate, and it has a bit of an adventure. In the first book, it feels like a prequel. We only follow like a short amount of time. It's like a really nice little look into this world and the role of Kafnas, which are basically very important, strong librarians. And then in this books 2 and 3, we follow this main character as he takes an exam to become a Kafna as he gets older. So if those seems interesting to you and you're in a bit of a slump, I highly, highly recommend Magus of the Library.